Well, hi everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Hildy's Cafe. I'm Hildy behind the camera, and today we're going to look at a single U.S. Meal menu number 19, beef patty jalapeno pepper jack. And then we're also going to do or look at an M.O.R.E, a MORE, Modular Operational Ration Enhancement. It's going to be type 2, which is the hot weather, and it's pack number 1. So I just got a case of these, and I haven't cracked any of them open, so I'm not real. It says the contents right here, but I haven't opened one up, so let's get to it. I'm excited about this. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. See if I can work this peelable seal. Oh, I can. Look at that. That was easy enough. Put the bag over there for trash. All right, let's see what we have. First off, we have au gratin potatoes, and this was manufactured on, I need new glasses, the 33rd day of 2022. So these are potatoes. Yum. Here's the nutritional sleeve. Here's the ingredients list. Nutritional facts. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, this is our beef patty, and it was made on the 56th day of 2022. Here's our accessory pack. Looks like we have coffee in it. We'll tear into that in a minute. We've got cheese spread with bacon. Ooh, an oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie. That'll go really good with the coffee. Oh, and my favorite, peanut M&Ms. A packet of plain tortillas. Some fat-free mayonnaise, barbecue sauce, beverage base orange type 3, our classic MRE spoon, flameless ration heater, in our hot beverage bag, which we're not going to use. Let's see what's in our accessory pack. Peppermint chewing gum, salt, zero-calorie sweetener, sugar, Bill's Brew coffee. I'm going to enjoy that. I really need a cup. Non-dairy creamer. Our famous Lighthouse TP, and they put the phone number on here just in case if you're out in the field and you need more. I'm sure they'll FedEx it right out to you. And a moist towelette. All right, let's scoop this up, and then we're gonna crack into the M.O.R.E Be right back. All right, here's the M.O.R.E. It contains caffeinated chocolate pudding, dried cranberries, energy gel mixed berry, snack-filled pretzels, cheddar, aka combos here in the States, and 2 carbohydrate electrolyte beverages. This is where I think I'm gonna need some assistance to, yeah. Here are the nutritional facts for the pudding. It has a whopping 38 grams of carbs. That's a lot of carbs. Here's our lemon lime electrolyte beverage powder and a fruit punch beverage powder. Here's our mixed berry energy gel. Our cranberries sliced. And our cheese-filled pretzels. These M.O.R.Es are usually issued when, oh, hold on, one more item. Our caffeinated pudding. Chocolate. These are usually issued when you're doing a lot of strenuous work. If you're doing a really long march, if you're out on a really long patrol and you just need the extra calories, it's a good supplement. And it comes in hot weather for like desert or jungle climates, and then there's also a cold weather for like if you're up in northern Alaska or up in the Swiss Alps or climbing Mount Everest or whatnot. All right, I will be right back, and we're going to get all this set up and try to make heads or tails of this mess. Wow, this is a lot of food. Looks like I was going to do a 25 to 50 mile march. All right, first things first is we're going to get this flameless ration heater going and get our meals heated up. I know it's only Thursday, but are y'all thinking about the weekend? I am. I felt really strong yesterday. I reverse seared a bacon wrapped filet mignon for supper. I also made a homemade loaf of gluten-free bread. Oh my goodness, it was so good. And it's a lot cheaper than the $8-9 that it costs to buy a loaf of bread. It's ridiculous. As soon as you put a gluten-free label on it, the price doubles or triples. I mean, I understand, you know, because there's strict protocol for, you know, the factories and cross-contamination. Just kind of like gluten-free oats. Oats don't contain gluten. They don't have that protein like wheat and barley and rye do. But it is a rotated crop. And because of that, it has to be an oat-only field and oat-only silos. You know, because have you ever looked at a wheat field and see, you know, little stragglers of corn just randomly sprouting up? Well, that's what, you know, it's rotated crop, and that's what happens. So you have to be really careful. And don't you worry, fellow celiacs, I did take my enzyme, so I won't get sick. And I'm not ever going to divulge what I take. Please live vicariously through me. Yeah. All right, let's get some water in this. Hopefully I don't make a mess. Let's move this to the side just in case I spill, because I do have a habit of doing that. All right. We're going to take it all the way up to the fill line. Easy does it. There we go. Oh, I did overfill it a little bit. Here, let's dump some of it out. Oh, too late. It's already taken off. And I mean, it took off quick. Let's put the heater sleeve. I think I'm going to get a really good hot meal. All right. We'll just put this right up over here. Let it do its thing. Okay, let's get some coffee made. I forgot to heat up my water. Oh. Let's get the stuff in the cup first. This is a basic truck stop coffee. Not saying truck stop coffee is bad, and it's really good. This is what it looks like. Now, this doesn't have a tear notch, so, you know, we're going to make a tear notch. And because I'm a bit of a rebel, I traded my hot sauce for another creamer. I'm going to leave the sugars alone. I'm not so much of a sweet coffee drinker. I like it just smooth and creamy. And sometimes just one creamer isn't enough. All right, let's, whoops. Add some water. That should make for a good cup of coffee. Well, just because you all asked for it and it's included, I'll use it. Good thing I took my insulin before I ate. All right, we're going to set this up over here so it cools. And then we're going to make some of this tang. There's a lot of drinks. Because they want you to stay hydrated. I'm not sure what I'm doing this weekend. I tell you, I'm getting stronger and stronger every day, and that's quite a blessing. That should do it. Give this a little mixy, stirry, stir. Wow, that dissolved really fast. Alright, we'll set this bad boy up here. And we're going to do some lemon lime. What is with the lack of tear notches? Good thing I put a new edge on that blade. Oh, this is going to be glow in the dark. How much water? 12 ounces. Look at that Hulk green. That should do it. Give this one a mixy mix. Oh, this smells really good. I think I'm going to like this one the best. That was an easy mix. Put this up here. And then last but not least is the fruit punch, which has a very tiny tear notch. Oh, this smells really, really artificial. I'm going to use the last of our water. But not to worry. I have a backup. Give this a little mixy, stirry, stirry. Oh, this one mixed up a lot better. My experience with the fruit punches, it just gets really foamy and it's very difficult to work with. Look at that, a beautiful array of drinks, lots of colors. All right, let's get our combos out. Oh, do not eat. Don't worry. You don't make enough seasoning for me to have a taste of that. Oops, got my foot caught. Oops. I kind of like this new setup here. You know, I'm going to put all this off to the side and put my cookie here and put my pudding here. Oh, look at this beautiful oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie. Doesn't that look delicious? Oh my goodness. Let me go see what all that whining and fussing's about. I hope it's not an emergency. I'll be right back. There wasn't an emergency. Winnie just couldn't find me and she was putting up a fuss, as she usually does if she can't find me. Now I have them both in here, Winnie and Ginny. They're sisters. They came from the same place, and they have the same parents. They're just 3 years apart. Just trying to make extra room because this is a lot of food. I think I'm going to put my M&Ms up underneath the cookie. Yum. I'm going to just show you what this looks like, and then I'm just going to shoot it right out of the package. It's kind of a liquidy. Here's the gel part. Well, where did it go? There we are. Let me clean this up for a second and I'll give you a better look. I probably should keep some scissors in here. Oh, now I've got a sticky blade. Well, that was bound to happen. Now I can show you better. See how thick that is? It's almost like a room temperature Jell-O, one of those Jell-O cups that you can buy at the grocery store. Mixed berry. You know what it tastes like? Children's Robitussin. Oh, this will give me much needed energy. You gotta love the Robitussin. Oh, I'm all sticky. My tray is all dirty. That's all right. It's going to get even dirtier. Now let's dunk my napkin into the water here. Clean my digits off a little bit, and we'll save the moist towelette for the end of the meal. All right, what else do we have going on here? And last but certainly not least, We have our cranberries. I really enjoy these cranberries and yogurt. So if I don't eat them all, which I doubt I will, I'll put them in a little zip top bag and save them for tonight for a late night snack with my yogurt. Okay, what else do I need to get out here? Well, nothing right now. Let's, I probably should put the combos over here so I could put the tortillas in the patty. Now that we're spending an eternity getting everything set up, ooh, this is good and hot. Oh, yum, we're going to have a hot meal. It's time to start tasting stuff. I tell you what, I am so ready. We're going to be, yep. Get this jalapeno patty. Oh, that's good and hot. It's still going. I don't know if you can see the steam, but I sure can. And I can feel it. It's really quite warm. Well, if you like what you're seeing, you like my content, you like my silliness, although I'm not too silly today, but you know, it's still early. Please give me a like and a subscribe. Hit that notification bell, you know, so you don't miss an episode. It doesn't cost you a thing, and I promise I will not call you about an extended car warranty or anything of that nature. I know a lot of people are going to go, ooh, with the scalloped potatoes, but you know, I really like them. That slid out real easy. And it's really, really hot. And I am not complaining one little, whoops, bit. No, you can't have that piece of garbage, Winnie. This patty is awful hot, too. Can't complain that when the ration heaters are fresh, boy, are they fresh. I don't think I want the juice. Hey, I did it. I just drank it. It has a really nice jalapeno flavor. It's a little spicy, but, you know, for spice wimps, it's not bad at all. Let's break open these tortillas. Maybe. Oh, come on. There we go. box, make sure. Oh, good, the do not eat is still in there. These have a good smell. Let's see about carefully opening them up. I'm going to need some assistance with this. I'll be right back. I zapped them in the microwave with a damp paper towel just so it's easier to peel apart. I didn't have enough room in my excuse me, in my flameless ration heater. You see, I'll put this here, and I'm going to cut this straight down the center, just like so, so I have enough for both. Why don't we taste this? It looks like it's been on the grill. Sorry for the bad lighting. I have another light that's coming in the mail tomorrow. But the sun's coming through the window. That's really good. All on its own. I'm going to bypass the mayonnaise. And I'm going to put this cheese spread with bacon on it. There, I think it's kneaded up enough. Darn. Murphy's Law. You want 1 square of toilet paper, you get the whole roll. And if you want the whole roll, you only get 1/4 of a square. That's what just happened here. I might put a little barbecue sauce on top. That panting would be Winnie. Just a little bit of barbecue. Okay, and you talked me into it since it came with the mayo. We'll use everything, taste everything. I really hope it's not a Miracle Whip. Right, just a little bit, just to say I used it. All right, let's roll my sleeves up. Give this a good burrito fold. Doesn't that look delicious? Let's give it a good taste. Mmm. the cheese spread, the barbecue sauce, and the mayo really cooled down the heat from the jalapeno. It is quite spicy. The juice wasn't spicy, but the patty has a good kick. It is quite enjoyable. Let's start in on some of these drinks. Let's go with a coffee. That's really good. Even with the sugar in it, it's just a very slight hint of sweetness. But it's your run-of-the-mill truck stop coffee. It's good. It'll get the job done. It'll keep your eyelids from slamming shut. Yum. Why don't we give the potatoes a taste? Oh, they're real cheesy. And I get it all over myself. It's good, but it needs help. I was going to put pepper on it. I'm still going to put pepper on it. I found this at base camp at the canteen. So I grabbed a couple of packets because I knew I was going to be on a long patrol, and stuffed a few in my rucksack. You know, they're not very big. They weigh next to nothing. And they really, really enhance your food. I don't know why they don't put pepper in U.S. MREs. I really don't know why. The potatoes are tender, firm, without being mushy. The cheese is a good flavor. It's a step up from Velveeta. Now I know where that salt packet's going to come in. I think it needs that. Excuse my sniffage. But you know me, I'm not anti-salt. Oh, if coffee gives you heartburn, just put a little bit of salt in your coffee. And it'll help you digest your coffee better, and you don't even taste the salt. Well, I mean, if you put a pound of salt in it, you're gonna taste pretty briny. All right, let's give this orange beverage a taste. Yeah, I don't like that. Again, it's very tang. Let's try some combo. A combo. Your typical combo. Very thirst-provoking, though, because it's pretzel and real salty. I knew I was going to like that one. It's more limey than lemony. It tastes like it's not really strong viscosity like a Gatorade or Powerade. And it doesn't have that funky, sweaty aftertaste. It's nice and clean, for me anyways. But, you know, everybody's taste buds are different. But I really like that. It's almost like a lemon lime drink, soda pop without the fizzies. All right, let's try some cranberries. That's going to be good in my yogurt. I'm going to save those. Let's give this pudding, I gotta grow on the dog hairs in the pudding. When it was on pause, did you see him jump up on here and try to get a snack? I really enjoy that. Now, it doesn't taste like the brand name Jell-O pudding, but it's more of an offshoot, like store brand. And since it doesn't have protein in it, it doesn't have that funky aftertaste. It's good, chocolatey, rich, smooth, creamy. Try an M&M. Can't go wrong with M&Ms. Let's give this fruit punch a taste. That's good. All right, here's our chocolate oatmeal cookie. Now, it doesn't taste like mine, but since it's been sitting in the sun, you can see the chocolate starting to melt. Because why not? And that's where it's at, right there, all day long. Why don't we try a little bit of cheese on this combo? That is one heck of a combination. I really like that. I'm wondering about a little bit of barbecue sauce. That's pretty good too. It makes it taste like a whole different snack. Now we're going to try a combination. Yes, I got it all over my thumb. Let's give this a go. That is really good. Okay. I'm going to save the M&Ms, the cookie, cranberries, and the combos. And I'm going to finish everything else up. And I'll be back with my final thoughts. That was a really good meal. I really enjoyed it. I put the drinks in the refrigerator except for the orange. Septic tank is chewing that one up. I didn't care for it. But I have the other ones in the refrigerator. And I have all my other leftovers put away. That was just a lot of food. Now to clean up after this big old messy meal. I really like those jalapeno patty. That's the first time I've tried that. It was pretty good. And of course I like these all rotten potatoes. That's what I used to call them as a kid. I don't need to taste these. You've already know what they're like. But all in all, it was a really, really good ration. The cookie was good. Cranberries were good. The combos were good. Cookie was excellent with the pudding combined. Now I'm so jacked up on caffeine, I probably won't be able to sit down and relax. I probably should go mow the lawn. But you know, you haven't had enough caffeine until you can thread a sewing machine while it's running. Or so that's what my mom used to say. But all in all, this is a do again for me. Now, not everybody likes the spiciness of jalapenos. I can understand that. But if my ears aren't on fire and my nose isn't and my eyes aren't watering and I'm breathing fire, it's not quite hot enough. But if you've made it this far, please give me a like, a comment. Comment. Yeah, that'd be great because I like interacting with you guys. Subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family. Even in the grocery store, tell a stranger. And I have one more thing to add before I sign off. Just be nice. It's just that easy. Just be nice. The world will be a better place if we all just start being nice. And with that, I will see you in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye, everybody.